My name is Taylor Self and I'm doing drugs. My knee's been with me for a long time because I fucked it up. And Biomax peptides are going to make it better.
Taylor found a homeless man on Craigslist to help him learn how to do this. And they made this video to show you how. It worked out pretty well. The guy brought his own, only partially used needle.
Nice. That's crazy. I didn't feel the needle at all. I felt the injection just a little bit.
Jeez.
Nice.
Your skin is so f***ing thick.
Well, there's a lot of scar tissue there on that side, especially, I'm sure. That really didn't hurt. That was crazy. So we do that every night? Mm-hmm. Okay,
for
cool.
Like 3-4 weeks.
If you thought it was hard to kill Taylor before this, well, then it looks like you don't have a chance in hell now. You'd better ask to see the manager, uncle. Biomax peptides, because Sevi and Hiller said so.
Bam, we're live. Good to see you guys. We got to do this quick. I got a big party to go to. Haley, bring the kids 30 minutes earlier, please. All right, everything's moving up. My whole life moved up a half hour. Good to see you guys. I don't know if it's true. Someone just told me that sent me a text and said the war's over, that Iran is ready to come to the table and sign a peace agreement. Is that true? Someone tell me. Hi, babe. Good to see you. Good to see you, sweet tits. Good to see you too, sweet tits. Oh shit. Hold on. Shit. Fuck. Damn. Sorry. Damn. Sorry, Andrew, if I accidentally hung up on. Oh, wait. Are you there? Damn. Did I call Andrew or did he call me? What's my phone doing? TDC Weekend Review. Oh, I got a hi, Sevi. Oh, the hi, babe was for Mr. Chang. Good to see you guys. So many exciting things. Tomorrow, the CEO of Wodify. Following day, the former CEO of CrossFit. And then the day after that, I think the CEO of DNA for Addiction's coming on. You're in Monterey. Are you learning a foreign language so you can spy on foreign governments? Hi, babes. Good to see you guys. Pretty fired up. Pretty happy. Life's good. I just did, what did I do? I did 130 calories on the assault bike in 10 minutes. And then on the minute for 10 minutes, I did a 160-pound squat clean. And then minutes 11 through 20, I did 235-pound squat cleans. And I did that a week ago with 155. And then I just thought, oh, I'll try it with 160. It's crazy. I don't remember focus being an issue when I was younger. But really, it's not the I didn't have any failed lifts. So I got all 1060s and I did all touch and go on the 135 doubles. But for 20 minutes to focus on squat cleans, by the end, I'm like, God damn. The first one I caught high, the first 160, as I worked my way up to it, I caught it, I didn't catch it on my fingertips. I caught it in my palm, and that kind of fucked me up a little bit. But then I, by the time I got to the 10th one, I was tired, but they were easy. I had greased the groove. I think next week I'll try, excuse me, I think next week I'll try 165. Man, I move like a charm. It sucks I'm not stronger. God, I move beautiful. I'm just like, I'm just perfect. I'm like that drawing. Try this, 5 rounds, 20 cals, on the bike, 20 wall balls, rest 2 minutes between rounds. Oh, I like that. I don't do wall balls. Can I do thrusters? 45-pound thrusters? 20 cal. I like that. Hey, that would be a perfect workout for me tomorrow to kind of like, do you care if I do thrusters? Or do 5 rounds for time? Damn. She hates us, Mike. She hates us, pool boy. That's exactly what Hiller would say to me. Or just do 5 rounds, you pussy. Anyway, all right. I was gonna write down that workout. Now, Julia made me feel bad. Okay. What's the guy's name? Oh, Dave Castro. This is a long one, I think, too. I got to get through this quick. I got shits to do. The TDC. Oh, it's not even up. I thought it was up. There's nothing up. There's no date. Am I on the right website? Workout at the ranch 6 days ago. Weekend review. Okay, I'll hang out for 10 minutes, and then if he doesn't, that shit's not up. How is that shit not up? It's 4:08. I was gonna do this tonight, but I'm going to party right now. Hey, don't you guys think that Hiller and that guy Dalton Rasta would be a good show? Hiller could blow him the fuck up. That fighter, the Bellator fighter, the PFL fighter, former Bellator fighter, 10-1, all yoked and shit, 1150 testosterone level. No, I didn't see it. I haven't watched it yet. Did you watch Hiller's Folo Bajan video? I didn't see it yet. How is it? I'm falling way behind on all sorts of shit. I've been super into the war. Yes, please. Everything got moved up a half hour. My whole life. Holy shit, it's good. Oh, it is good? Okay, good. I like both of them. I like Folo. I like Bajan. Oh, and I like Hiller. And I like Travis. Travis said I should have that Jesus CrossFitter on. Is he good? I just spoke to Travis today. He's like, hey, dude, you should have that guy on that works out with Tyson. They are totally banging. Yes, pool boy. Wow. 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 You tell me if his if anyone refreshes and sees it's live, tell me. And I'll cruise over there. I didn't see, you know what I really want to see? I want to see Training Think Tank's video on Lydia Fish. You know what's cool is I was watching Hiller's story a couple days ago, and he gave a nod to CTP. He put a link to Training Think Tank's video of Lydia Fish. That's pretty fucking cool. I love that shit. All the proposals are into CrossFit HQ. It's a big team. We're rolling with me, Taylor, Bryson, Patrick Rios, Souza, Caleb. I know I'm forgetting people. John Young, JR, Jenny. We got a house, biomaxpeptides.com house. And basically we need to find some cool people to follow this year. Instead of doing like a crazy, like trying to cover everything, Sousa's gonna have a guy, I'm gonna have a guy. I think I'm gonna stick to Dave this year. Sousa's gonna stick to someone, Bryson's gonna stick to someone, Rios is gonna stick to someone, and then Taylor's gonna try to follow the actual events. So that's kind of the format for the behind the scenes. And then I really hope Jenna Haka and the media team over there see value in letting us set up a podcast booth right down there on the floor. It'll be so sick. So whenever they're not live, we'll go live, and we can just do all. And that hopefully that can be run by Garrett Clinton and JR and John Young. So that shit'll be sick. And I don't know. I don't know if Tyler Watkins and Spin are going. Brian Spin. But Biomax Peptides, Sarah Cox did get a 12 or 16 man booth right on the floor in Albany. So I'm pretty stoked. We're gonna be able to. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be awesome. And lots of great characters. Obviously, Colton, Dallin, Lydia, Guzan. A ton of fun people. Sprague. A lot of good athletes to try to cover. Item number 1, internet access. Well, we'll see. Good point. I think power is 1. Internet is 2. Well, yeah, I get it's close. It's close. Get with the programming. It's very, very close. The thing is, in a pinch, we're ready to bring our own power and our own internet. So are you taking the Reddit comments into account? Reddit comments. You the pedophile.com? No, not so much. I try to stay away from pedophile.com. Hashtag Reddit. Hashtag Fucking losers. Quadruple vax. Oh shit, we had another fucking vax injury. I cannot believe this poor young lady, weightlifter, Maddie Rogers. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it exactly, but as I recall, when she originally got the vaccine, she had a huge autoimmune response. I don't know if you guys remember this. She broke out in crazy hives. And as I recall, she's crazy woke. And by that I mean she has good intentions, loving blacks and homosexuals while she holds her boot on their throat and chokes them out and kills them. But I'm trying to help you. Because I'm better than you. And so then now this poor young lady had a second shot. She did. Yep, there you go. And now she's had a fucking stroke. I think we're like up over 6 athletes now. 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's crazy. So hopefully she, sooner or later she has an awakening and is like, oh fuck. Like she recalibrates her logic. It is she has mad do-it-yourself skills. Oh, good. Her house is insane. Well, good. I'm glad. That's cool. Good. I changed this morning. I woke up and went over to my mom's house and I rehung her towel rack using molly bolts. And like a jackass, originally I was doing all this like research on how I could putty the holes and then re-drill them in with like just regular anchors. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And I used molly bolts. Amazing. I used to love her and realized in recent years she's a victim. I know, but we still have to love the victims, Eventually they wake up. I mean, what sucks is that so many of them got the old onesie twosie from CVS for free. Oh geez. She has a clothing line based on sizes without genders. I was talking to someone the other day and about this online, like, and when I mean talk, I mean fighting. It's funny how many people have forgotten the origins of the pronouns. The issue isn't using people's pronouns. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want me to call you. I'll call you whatever. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you if it works. You know what I mean? Like, I try to remember to call my beloved Joe Ellis a she. But if I call a he, like, I'm like super compassionate with myself. I just roll with it, whatever. And Joe rolls with it, whatever. Joe's never told me like, hey, you fucked up or something. The thing isn't calling someone by their pronouns that's the big deal. So let me refresh you on what happened. The shithole country of Canada was going to make it illegal, and maybe they did make it illegal. I don't know how far they got with it, but they were basically, and Jordan Peterson was at the center of this storm I think it was about 10 years ago now. They were going to do thought police. That if you called someone by the wrong pronoun, that was going to be illegal. That was the fucking issue. The issue isn't like no one cared until you were going to thought police it or force it down our throats. And so now when the rest of us see he or she or him or they in your Instagram profile, it's not that we care or we're the pronoun police or that we care what you get called. It's the fact of the thought police narrative that's around it. You've completely lost the plot. It's that you want us to think a certain way, and if we don't, we'll be punished for it. How about fuck you? How about having a modicum of understanding of how thoughts work? Thoughts don't. Your thoughts are not your own thoughts, but you're accountable for all your thoughts. That's the essence of thoughts. So you may have a thought that you want to fucking just steal someone's purse and get their money. That's not illegal. You're accountable for it. You have to let that thought pass or you're going to get your ass beat or go to jail. Unless you're part of the privileged class, then you can do it. Some of them in some towns. But you need to get that shit straight. Damn, Glinton and things in dense pitch now. Sevy? Glinton and things in dense pitch now? Sevy? I don't know what you mean. Are they on right now? Avery, in a communist society, individualism is removed, remove gender, remove social class, remove all different. Yeah. That's the way it is in jail too. Oh, they were just on. Yeah, I bet you they were great together. Jenny's on fire. She's a fucking rock star. And Garrett and Colleen are so good. Everything's just humming. Everything's just humming along. Except for the fact that Dave's weekend review is not up. Anyway, that's the origin of the pronoun thing. Don't get it confused. We don't care. We don't care if you get the shot. You're the one who's trying to enforce the thought police and who takes drugs and what little kids are forced to take drugs, and you're the one that's trying to normalize pedophilia, all that shit. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Thank you. They've been live since 5:30 Eastern. Well, fucking A. Tell them I said hi. The boys are on in 11 minutes. The boys. JR and Taylor. I'll be off in 11 minutes. Plus, we realize that you can do 2 shows simultaneously now, which is pretty on the same channel, which is pretty damn cool. I think Glinton was live showing a protest while we were live doing something else. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Just chilling. I thought the Dave Castro weekend review would be up, but it's not. So I'm just hanging out for a few minutes before I go to Margaritaville.
Well, I always give us something to watch. Good margaritas. What flavor this time?
Usually my go-to is spicy watermelon.
Yeah.
But the last time I was there, it was horrible. I don't know what happened, so I just went back to regular spicy. They got new staff at Cilantro's, and I was bummed. That's the place I go. I hadn't been
Maybe
there
a
in a few
spicy
months.
mango would be good.
Yeah, I think that's the default. The spicy mango.
Yeah. But anyways, I was just bored driving home, so I figured I'd call and tell you guys are still killing it. Haven't talked to you guys in a little bit, so.
Did you see any rattlesnakes today?
No. A couple garter snakes the other day. That's about it.
Oh, that's nice. Big ones?
No, little guys.
Little guys, yeah. I don't see any big garter snakes or big gopher snakes really at my house. They're all little pinners.
Yeah, we had a couple, I don't know, 3-footers the other day, and then
Oh, that's nice.
I was wrapping up the pole tarp, and there's like a little 8-inch, 9-inch one.
Do you still get excited when you see snakes? Do you like it, or is it old hat?
I get more excited than my kids are more excited about it.
Yeah. I whenever I see one in the yard, I start screaming like to get the kids because they love that shit.
No, yeah, I go and try and catch it, and then they play with it or whatever. I hold on to it.
Do they shit and it shits all over you, right?
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. They got the stankiest shit. Every time I catch one, I'm like covered in shit. I got to shower.
But hopefully I'll see you guys on Kill Taylor again when you guys started back up.
Yeah, that should be soon. I think.
Yeah, I think you started while I'm on vacation, but I'm gonna try and do it if I can.
Oh, where are you going on vacation? Are you going on a cruise ship?
No, we're going to Kill Devil Hills
What's that?
out in North Carolina, Outer Banks.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That was kind of a dig when I said a cruise ship because I always like.
Yeah,
I always think of 9-to-5ers as like going to a cruise ship for 2 weeks and just getting drunk and stuffing themselves with cake.
I'm not a 9-to-5er.
All right, fine.
I own that gym.
You what?
I work when I want to.
You what?
I said I own a gym. I work when I want to.
Oh, I thought you're my oil field guy. You're not the guy who works the oil
No.
fields or the
No. This is Matthew.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were
No,
the
you're
guy who
good.
worked in my Cholo friend who worked in the oil fields or windmills.
Damn, I sound Mexican?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Nice.
Little ethnic.
Hell yeah.
Ethnic. Hey, you know what he's gonna do, Matthew? Have you ever won a Kill Taylor?
Yeah, I won the first one.
So he's going to redo. I think the plan is to redo ones that he's been beaten on. As kind of like a fuck you, you guys can't beat me anymore.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that will be cool.
I tried meeting you guys at Syndicate, but I just couldn't. I don't know. You guys were so busy, I couldn't run around enough to find you.
Dude, you should have just come up there and sat with us and done some commentating. You're a homie. You should have just come up there and just fucking inserted, dude. I wouldn't say that to anyone.
Hey, I didn't know how nice insert. like to abuse the little pass I had. I didn't want to be that guy. So.
You can. You totally can. Hey, are you going to the games?
No, I will not be attending the games.
Oh, I was going to say, just jump over the barrier and come into our VIP booth and get on the podcast there.
Streak, make it a Heat 1 bet. Will there be any streaking at the games?
Yes. Hold on. Let me see. John.
What's up, man?
Hey, I'm live on the air. Can I call you later?
Great, yep.
Bye. All right. Little guest appearance by John Young.
But I'll get you guys. I'll talk to you later. Just wanted to call and say hi. Have a good one.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, have a good one.
Bye. All right. Little visit to Matthew to help me get the show along until Dave goes live. 6 minutes. So this isn't even going to be a Dave Castro weekend in review. This is what should the name of this show be instead? I'll change it now. Well, let's name it together. Oh, I want to get a pole saw. I had a Ryobi pole saw and I hadn't used it in a year. And I pulled it out yesterday. Chain popped off like twice. I tightened it back up. I finally got it on. I put oil in it. It uses a complete thing of oil. Wherever you fill the oil up, it uses, every time I use it, it just uses the entire amount of oil. And I'm over it. Like I couldn't even cut this branch. So I was thinking about getting a Milwaukee pole saw. Does anyone here have a pole saw? Does anyone think it's just absolutely lame if I get an electric pole saw? I just don't want to deal with filling up gas. And I already have a bunch of other Milwaukee gear. And I really need a pole saw. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. Trump stops war. I heard the war's over. War, I'll type in war over into Google. I heard the war's over. Live, Trump says Israel and Iran agree to complete and total ceasefire 4 minutes ago. That's my boy. And you know what? I appreciate all the people who are saying that they didn't want the war. I so fucking appreciate Marjorie Taylor Greene being like, this is bullshit. And I appreciate Thomas Massey getting his fucking panties in a twist. I do appreciate that. U.S. President Donald Trump, thank you, said on social media Monday that Israel and Iran have agreed to a complete and total ceasefire to be phased in over 24 hours. The Israeli military declined to comment on Trump's statement. Iranian state media has no word on what response Tehran had to the ceasefire. Early Monday, Iran launched a missile attack on U.S. military base in Qatar. Qatar. Is that really how you say it? Qatar? Qatar, I hardly know her. Retaliating for the American bombing of 3 Iranian nuclear facilities. The U.S. said no casualties were reported. Trump says Iran gave warning. Trump says Iran alerted the U.S. before targeting the military base, thanking its leadership for the early notice. He also said he hopes that the only response to the American strikes on Iran's nuclear sites. So they warned. They're like, hey, we're going to fuck your base up at 6:55. DeWalt pole saw. You think of DeWalt? We have a Milwaukee pole saw. It works great. And when you say, have you used it? Oh, you have two kids, 2 dogs. 2 kids, 2 dogs. Someone's AP history exam is going to have this in it in 2050. 12-day war in review. Oh, that might not be a bad idea. I need to get one. I'd get Milwaukee. Mark Phillips. Is there only one Milwaukee pole saw? Is there only one which one do you get? You just get the basic setup. Milwaukee 18 fuel quick lock pole saw. Is this the one? Acme Tools. Is this it? That page doesn't even. Oh yeah, is this the one? Is there only one good one? Do they have different ones, different levels? Milwaukee pole saw. Comes with all that shit. I don't need the battery because I already have the batteries, right? 225 cuts with the big battery, 150 cuts with the little battery. Got all sorts of other attachments you could put to it. M18 fuel versus gas. More horsepower from the electric, 1 pound less. I guess here's some other shit you can do with it. Oh shit, it turns into a weed whacker. Really? Okay. Edge attachment. All right. Blower, it's got a blower attachment. A brush cutter. All right. How many $1.99 donations do I need to get that? I need $102.99 donations. All right. Well, it was nice hanging with you guys. Did we come up for a title for the show before I go? I'm renaming it. Should I just call it The War's Over? I wonder if I can rename it while I'm live. Hey, that's what we predicted, right? World War III is over. World War III is over. I guess we'll do TDC week and review later. Oh, name it pole saw. Hasn't read the comments. Which comments? Come here after seeing the notifications from Castro's YouTube. Oh, no shit. Really? Is that his shit's live? Dave Castro YouTube. Oh shit. 5 minutes ago. The weekend review titled Sprague Iron Man, Games Testing, Workout Filming, Leadership, and Community Cup. Oh, that's interesting. Leadership. Dave doesn't talk about leadership. All right, I don't know when I'm doing this. I got shits I got to do. I got to party. I heard Susan's show this morning was absolutely brilliant. This show's a 10 out of 10, so I might as well leave now before I fuck that up. See you guys later. Bye-bye.